You can see the starters on your screen for the Akari Chargers. You have Domingo, Victoria, Soyud, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. We have Cherry Nunag, Becania, Tobino, Alba, Rondina, Molde. From the sidelines, it is semifinals, day 1, our first game for today. Akari versus the Flying Titans.
Such a miscue early on that 8 quick attack.
Early point here for the Akari Chargers. Alba will try to chase. That is still alive. Great defense here by Choco Mucho. That one will go to the Akari Chargers, though there's going to be a
good hustle for the Flying Titans.
Especially because it is a single round robin, as we explained at the top of the coverage. Every single game matters. Tobino is denied.
With Royce being one of the leaders in the offense for Choco Mucho's quarterfinal run, syempre lumakas lalo ang loob niya. Not minding the fatigue that comes with the stretch of the competition, saying, andito na tayo sa dulo, susuko pa ba tayo? But she also attributes this mindset to her role as a corporal in the army that really stretches
for that point as she will serve. Cobb, slide attack. Laksina to Nesperos, makes do. Alba finds Rondina.
Better providing point for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. We haven't seen a lot of attacks coming from the middle blockers.
That is one of the biggest questions here for Choco Mucho coming into the semis. Who's going to help CC out? It's just a 1-point lead. And they tie this game. This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the 5 points now for Eli Soyud. We're tied at 15. Not for long. 2-point lead for the Flying Titans. Desperos will adjust. Saved by CC. Cobb will go to Faith. Is blocked. Coverage was there though for Ivy Laksina. What a dive by Hazareno. Here comes CC. What a sharp angle. Credit the defense again of Akari, but look at that angle.
We did talk about her earlier, but you can see she is silenced by Choco Mucho. Very consistent coming from the right pin. Pizza Molde almost
on deck to serve now for the Flying Titans, making an appearance in this match. Postrillo, nothing. They go to Royce Tobino. That is it for set number 1.
Justine unable to contain that attack.
Here for Akari as we start the second set. CC Rondina, 1-point lead now for the Chargers. This is how we started that first set as well. Alba with a 1-2 play.
Mars Alba was, I would say, the shining star of the quarterfinal.
About that confidence that she has been showing here in this conference. And speaking of confidence, we know someone else who has that exact same confidence. Is brought to you by Dunkin, pasalubong ng bayan. Here for Choco Mucho. Akari furthers the lead. Unforced error, 17 now for the Flying Titans. Mitch Cobb to Ivy Laksina, finally the match. Myra point of the set is brought to you by Myra, the Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Here for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. They're down by 4. Molde will serve. That's another good serve. Disrupting the offense of the Chargers. CC Rondina going over the blocker, finding the corner. Point number 10 for Rondina. Pero sometimes iba nawawala ka lang sa loob. At any rate, again, 3-point lead here for Akari. Soyud, nothing yet. Hazareno bumps this one to Ellie from the right pin.
See that they're having a difficult time blocking
23 serving 18. Things going really well here for the Chargers. What will Choco Mucho do? Alba.
That's too low.
Soyud again. This time dug up. Rondina. Here comes Faith. X marks the spot.
This time, Faith Nisperos finding her rhythm in that sequence.
24 serving 18. That was a good serve from Victoria. Royce Tobino getting it through.
The veteran moves coming from and just beautifully breaking that broken block of Akari.
Staying alive here in the second. Mitch Cobb to Ellie Soyud. And that is how you end big points for Soyud. It's only the second set.
Well, let's see if the strategy of Mars will change here in set number 3.
It really has to change. Here comes Soyud. Dug up by Alba. Rondina finds a way in our third set. Alba was there. They find Royce. Block, no cover for Choco Mucho as we send this one over to Jana Ejido. Go ahead, Jana.
That she has developed back in her beach volleyball days. And as she tells me, pang muscle memory talaga to. Kailangan kong sanayan yung sarili sa galaw. Cici mentions the importance of being personally conditioned. Going back to thinking how her personal
Was there for that first contact.
And we need more points coming from Tobino. She scored 15 in their previous match. Soyud will try! Rondina, and we have been mentioning it the whole game. She really needs her other teammates to step up. She can't be doing everything on her own. And hopefully, it'll start here.
The back row attack coming from Cici Rondina. Faith not in the right spot.
Back to 1-point lead here for the Flying Titans. Pacanya to serve. They give this one to Ivy. She's denied. They'll try one more time. Much better execution here for Laksina.
Of the Flying Titans. It's a broken block coming from Mars Alba.
In their previous match, she scored 20 points. Right now, she is at 21. It is only the third set.
What a spot.
She only scored 1 point in their previous match. Right now, she has 2. Talking about Bustrillo. Mars Alba will find Rondina. Bump set to Laksina. Dug up by Molde. That was already a broken play for Cici Rondina. Chance for Choco Mucho. They go to Molde. Denied! At the net. This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank. Rondina. And Soyud was just right there. Soyud anticipating that attack from Cici Rondina as Choco Mucho calls for time. Putting on a show for everyone here in Henares as Soltones will serve her team down by just 1 point. They go to Malaluan with a quick one. Cici, block, no cover. Kaya nahulog na lang si Tang. Too late to get the coverage for that.
She's actually scanting in that sequence.
Nahimatay na lang ng biglaan si Tang. 20 all in the third. Malaluan!
The attack of Cici Rondina. That's why it's important for Mars Alba to execute here with her middle blockers.
Soyud!
Ooh, that's inside.
It is only game 1, by the way, of day 1 of our semis. Molde! What an angle using the hands of the blockers. Nisperos will serve. Alba. So Isa Molde! No cover for Choco Mucho, and that is it. And that was our Filipinas Live question of the game. Also, if you remember, which libero will find success with their receives today. Here we go, set number 4. Blocking team averaging 2.26 kill blocks per set. But so far, net coverage is good for them in this match. Here comes Molde. It's a 1-point lead for Choco Mucho. Faith Nisperos with a hit out of her own. All our volleyball fans this Saturday. It's an 8-7 on the scoreboard right now. Not for long though. Get louder for Dina Wong. She will serve. Cobb finds Ivy. They toss this one to Royce Tobino.
On the line.
12-10 is our score. Choco Mucho up by 2 points here. Take a look at the unforced errors here. Akari with 30 unforced errors and Choco Mucho with 12.
Choco Mucho has it. They send this one to CC. No coverage
Turn back
for the Flying Titans. Blocking is good. One of the powerhouses here for the Akari Chargers. As Cobb will choose Said Domingo. 15 serving 16. Rondina straight to the hands of Soltones. What an attack!
Playing as a team in this match.
One cohesive unit. You can clearly see that. Said Domingo now with 13 points. You saw her a while ago. But what about Cici Rondina? Always with the
Scoring big in this match.
a deadlock at 17 all. Team captain Mitch Cobb serves. Cici Rondina attacks! Hands here for the Flying Titans. Ellie Sawyer as well. Not the best of decisions. Letting that one go. Well, this game deserves a 5-set extension here. Kung pwede lang. But here comes Ellie. And you know what? Ellie goes, no, I don't think so.
Not today.
Not today.
I'm trying to finish it in 4 sets in the quarterfinals against PLDT.
Mental toughness. Broken play there for Akari. Chance for Choco Mucho. They already Isamode. Nothing yet. Soyod asking for space. Easy over. Another chance for Choco Mucho. This time, 1-2 play. Dina Wong. Oh my goodness. Getting ready to serve. Wong to Isamode. Not yet. Oh, that's gonna go. Set number 5. Bolde. Cobb. That was Victoria with a push. They go to CC Rondina. It's all set and ready to go for this 5th set. CC Rondina a while ago asking for coverage
help
from her teammates. Yeah. Rondina again.
What a spot.
Finds the line.
She's doing everything here. Picaña will serve. They give this one to Soyud. Off the block and outside. Royce Tobino.
What a game for Mitch.
The team
Good serve.
captain. Tobino. Now that
Choco Mucho is trying to get this match.
Soyud is blocked.
Well read by Molde.
What a statement block here from Isamode. Intently watching this game, praying that her team survives it. Choco Mucho up by 2. Nisperos. Wong finds Isamode. And what a way!
Especially if CC Rondina is in the back row. But take a look at that, Billy. CC Rondina is now in the front row for Choco Mucho.
Smells like trouble here. Wong, 1-2 play. Nandoon si Victoria. Chance here for Choco Mucho. Another one. Good save from Cobb.
Michelle Cobb only has 2 spikers.
They go to Malaluan. Dug up. Nesperos will adjust and go for the kill. Coach Dante will need to call a timeout for this. Amazing play here. With their hands clasped. They go to CC. Side of 14 all.
You have to see who blocked that. Michelle Cobb.
Iusap po sa mga manonood.
And Mitch Cobb, the smallest player on the They are at match point. That's a good serve from Ellie Soyud. Rondina. Nesperos.
Nespero.
That is it.
Ends the match.
It drops inside. For Faith Nesperos. Come from behind win from the Akari Chargers.